And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. So nothing doing there. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Miller. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw now. Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Throwing. Love. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Short throw. He's got Kraft. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. At the Rams 25-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Marcus May with a pick. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw is Stafford. Man open left side, it's Williams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. First run now for Kyron Williams. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this about the 32. They only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now Stafford. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now Stafford. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. We're scoreless after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone.
At their own 14-yard line.
Take it to the house. Come on,
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Love's throw pulled in by Morton. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Love, they go play action now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Rams are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. Offense, they make them more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down, Rams.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Now the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get the play in the second. But you know, funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Throwing again at Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second down, Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
First down, going to the air with Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Going back to Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Blue, check. Check right. Switch, yellow. Go red.
Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see.
They'll roll him out right.
And that one complete downfield to Cup.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To the air again, Stafford.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Nixon now from his end zone.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think they'll...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
White. Hey, check mega. Smash, red.
I believe in you. Oh, unleash.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Packers touchdown. Bo Melton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson, 27 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so... Should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Going deep this time for Miller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Stafford.
At the 38-yard line.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the 50, Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Stafford now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
At the 10-yard line.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Red, cycle, smack, smack, check pink. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to find Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
6, Mega. Hey, go steal. Smith red.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 16.
Well, Stafford going to change it up here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Following the interception, Love. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Love.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On fourth down, Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. On first down at Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Stafford on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Across the formation, and he gets this to Miller. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Third and long for Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Black shot. Ready?
Love to throw for it on fourth. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.